Hello, folks, and welcome back. Welcome back to Monsters and Memories. There we go. Let us continue. Let me fix full screen here. So yeah, I nodded off after the last stop. So let us continue. Not sure how much longer I have till this is over, so we'll try and get a little bit done. Hail, Stumpy the Whistler. Stumpy the Whistler squints at you with his good eye, but it is his glass eye that seems to have you in its gaze. Nods at you curtly. Seeds. Heyo, a cobbler? Hmm. Oh, come on. Didn't notice. Apologies. Didn't notice the cable wrapped around the goddamn mic. The lack of a map, I wonder, is that gonna be a forever thing or what? Hmm. Like, will we get a map at some point? Do I just have to... Oh, I took 3 damage from falling there. Will we get a map at some point? Do I have to buy a map? Like, how is it gonna work? Hmm. Seems like a gate up here. The game does kind of have my interest, but I'm not too sure on it. Alms for the poor? Like, it's kind of getting my interest, but I'm not too sure on it. It does seem like it has some interesting ideas, but I'm not sure it's quite my thing. Bad house. Like, the lack of, like, tooltips here is annoying. Like, it says, like, oh yes, this is brawn, but it doesn't explain what it does. Or tenacity here, it doesn't explain what that does. And there's nowhere that does explain it to my knowledge. So it's a little less than clear. The spacious the spacious open courtyard at the Shade of Bloom Inn provides travelers with a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. Okay, I'll stick in mud for the moment. Here you are. Alright. I need to find the name. I do not remember what it was. No Claire's. He's not the friendliest character. He comes by here briefly each night before heading to his room. Recall he's been posted to a guard tower above the hospice. It's rather unfortunate for old Marius. Seems to get along very well. Anyway, I'll take care around him if I were you. Hospice. Oh, God damn it. Thank you. I absorbed the attack. That's impressive. After the burning heavens ravaged the surface of Et-Ur, the age of scale and stone began. It'll take a long while for me to get used to not using Q, because Q is like right next to WASD, and not being able to, like, I'm used to, like, say I'm playing WoW, using Q and E as movements, or like I'm playing a few other games, Q and E are movement keys. So, yeah, with WoW it's like kind of walking diagonally. So that's just what I was trying to do on instinct from some other game anyway. Um, it'll take me a while to learn not to do that, if I ever learn it. The penalty is certainly high now. So hoping I could jump through there. Like, this is a pretty expansive early quest, but at the same time it's expansive. The other side, it's just, you can see it as just stretched out, you know? It's not really that grandiose. A lot of places for sale. 5 gold per 30 days. But, and there's 5 up front. I'm guessing. I wonder how much a gold is. Because, like, say, look at WoW. A gold in Classic is different to a gold in um, retail. You know, there's a different value to them. I found that. That's not what I want. I want to get my stuff back. Here we go. I wonder how long it takes the corpse to despawn, if it ever does. From the way people were talking, it sounds like it doesn't. Ooh, thank you. An hour. One, two. Okay, I got my stuff back. Let's continue. But yeah, there's a difference in value between a gold in, say, classic WoW versus gold in retail. And there's a difference between a gold in WoW as a whole and a gold in DDO. Like I think I had a gold in DDO by the time I left the tutorial, you know? So, like, the different games have different values for currency. That 5 golds every 30 days may be piss all, or it might be steep, and require a very aggressive player base, and you having very competitive, like, products to actually be able to maintain. Those are for player stalls. Like, player shops, and then they have stalls. Or maybe that's for player housing in general. I'm not sure. So... depending on the economy of the game, that's either cheap or it's ball busting. It's hard to know without knowing more of the game. I haven't gotten a single coin yet. So Paladin spells. A lot of anti-dead spells, as you would kind of expect. Paladins apparently do less damage than other tanks, so no one's going to choose, if they have a choice of tanks, no one's probably going to choose a Pally tank over anyone else. Pallies do come with healing that the other tanks don't have, but people apparently just view it as viewed their class as the heal. Yeah, as sorry, not as healers. People just view Pallies as tanks. Nothing else. They don't view them for their healing ability. Let's go over this way. So yeah, Pally tanks have lower damage than other tanks, and while they do have healing, everyone just views them as just a tank only. And no one's doing really content that needs a backup healer that the backup healing a Pally can do. So the Paladin class is kind of in a nebulous position of value, you know? Well, I'm playing a Shadow Knight here. It's well, I'm kind of I'm a paladin at heart, you know. I like paladins, and if they had more of a DPS possibility, I would be playing paladin, but they really don't. I'm also baffled at the damage cap prior to level 20. Before level 20, melee damage, not magic or anything else, solely melee damage is capped. Oh, I think I found the way. I don't think I can do this. The guy sounds like a hell of a fight, which is pretty rough for the tutorial goddamn bout. So I kind of did all this for nothing. Hmm. Alright. Okay. He has none to say. I was thinking of the other quest I got, which was to the excavation pit. This is very much a player. Um, this is very much an MMO where you need to actually communicate with other players. So this may be a damn well group quest right off the bat. Ooh, group funder. Nowhere's furnished. Hopefully that will come later. Okay. Let's go do something else. We'll see what combat's like at the very least. This game is kind of losing me at the moment. Um, the direction you get in the game is faint. You don't... Ooh. So this is player housing. Ooh, okay. So that's player housing and the stalls are separate. Gotcha. I thought it was for shops. Like you can have a stall or you can have a shop and it's a uh, tiered kind of system. So yeah, there's not much player direction. You do have to find a lot out yourself. There's no map, which is a pro or a con depending on what you want. But even though your tutorial quest will send you up against enemies that you have no chance of beating on the first fucking quest. Or wait, quest chain, you know? So it's just, I don't know. I was hoping to just get like an idea of the game here and then piss off and call it a day. They spook me. But yeah, just get an idea of the game and then piss off and call it a day. But I'm not really getting a good showing here. Maybe the new player guide would be a good idea to follow, but I was hoping it wouldn't be this resistant to my menstruations. Well, at least my stats are going up. 2 defense, 1 offense, 3 defense. I keep hitting 1, 2, but that doesn't use those. I don't know what. A shift 1 maybe? Yeah, shift 1. There's also apparently no, um, apparently there's no, like, looting system in the game. Like, anyone can run up and just grab everything. Anyone can just take it all. Which I'm not a fan of, because I'm a bit of a kleptomaniac. I'm joking. I'm just remembering back when I was playing Remnant with Plague, and I kept looting all the ammo just like compulsively, and he was running out of stuff for his guns. I would just see all loot on the ground, grab it. Oh shit, fuck, and I can't drop it. Oh, next time, and I would do it to keep doing it. I could see there being an issue like that, but beyond that, there could be possible, trolls or people just stealing stuff. Having some form of game protection is nice. Necessary ingredients. Quad scraps. A large incisor from an even larger rat. Would have kept growing if only you'd kept it in the rat. Can't beat this thing. I'd rather not have to run all the way back. God, I'm regenning in the middle of battle. Oh, piss off. Okay, how the hell do I heal on this? Okay, let's have a look at the new player guide. Guard, save me. It's amicable, but he's not saving me. Oh, praise me. Ooh, there's more here on top. Factions. Ledger. Okay, I like it. The UI needs a little bit of work. It is a bit small, but and I can't resize it, so it's a little. It needs some tweaks, but I do like it. It just feels a little unclear. I like the general aesthetic to it. I like the idea they're going for here, certainly. It just needs to be a bit bigger. And while I could increase the size of the UI, I want to just increase its UI. I don't want, like, everything else is fine right now, but I just want to make that cleaner. Damn. Congrats on Bricky there for hitting hardcore level 9. Right click to activate. Let's give it a shot. This is really reminding me of my time playing EverQuest. You'll see it at some point when I get through the backlog. Um, but the tutorial went on for like 6 hours of me trying to do it all solo, and like this, I only had auto attacks. I do wish there was a loot all button. Oh. Yeah, they shared icons, and it was like, oh, the bat dropped the rat tooth. Okay, sure. Nope. Person. Goddamn loot stealer. Huh. You can be debuffed and not even see it? Ooh, that's cute. Skill and defense has increased. 4. But yeah, you'll see my playing of EverQuest at some point. Whenever I get through the backlog. There's a fair chunk to get through. It went on for like 4 hours, and I was thoroughly done with it by the time I finished it. I was hoping to try out one of the era servers, because some people have been swearing by them, but it required you to have a version of EverQuest that I did not have. You had to have like the disc version of EverQuest, like EverQuest Platinum or something, and that's not something I have. I'm gonna die. Oh, is it June when the game comes out? Hmm. Oh, I've saw a Skelly called Zoops before. Weird. Apparently, rested state gives a 15% bonus. 15% XP bonus. You get it by the warmth of a campfire or warmth of the hearth. Accumulate up to 20 minutes of rest within the radius of a campfire. Unless it's raining, then you must be sheltered. If you accumulate the full duration rest, takes roughly 2 minutes. You'll receive a message stating that you're fully rested. If you leave early, you only get a partial duration. 1 minute equals 10 minutes rest. And the warmth at a heart means you no longer consume food and drink. You can only get that while you're in and in, so I guess it's meant to simulate you getting in food. Night and darkness. So everyone starts with a candle, but it won't burn forever, which I've already intuited. You can get a torch, or be it buy one or make one. You can also get a lantern. Some classes have the infravision trait, but even then you still kind of want the light source. Okay, I keep thinking I'm under attack. Fuck, I'm tired. It's been a day. I've been awake 10 hours now. I mentioned yesterday that Pippa passed. I ended up waking up to it from a dream of getting to hold her one last time. It was a weird one. Things weren't really making sense. Like I was here at this house, but I was also not. I was in the kitchen, but it was also actually a bathroom. It was weird. Like the car was parked at the back when the car wouldn't fit around the back. You know, it was weird, but I ended up stumbling into her, and it's like I rush over to her and I pick her up and got to hold her one last time. Something I haven't been able to do in a long while. She was never really a cuddly dog, but beyond that, my OCD. So, yeah. When I woke up from that, I decided that was the end of sleep. I could have gone for more, but yeah, I decided I was done then. Oh, it's under innate abilities. I wouldn't have guessed that. So yeah, I'm learning moves right now. Stuff that I should have had from the get-go. Draw power from your target, draining their strength by 2 and increasing yours by the same amount for 5 minutes. Forcefully slam your target, doing 100% weapon damage plus 1 at level 1 to 20 at level 60 physical damage, increasing your threat against them by 20 at level 1 or 200 at level 60. Additionally, when behind your target, surprise them with a disorientating blow, stunning them for a second. I don't care. That's a taunt move. I'm either not a tank or I'm solo, and that doesn't deal damage. So... might is increased to 2 now. At 2 levels. Offense to 3, defense to 5. Did the game really censor shit? Okay, I'm starting to get this. Damage, nice. I am now level 2. I'm not really sure what that entails, though. A desert bat views you as a trad. Might prove to be a difficult battle. Missed out on the loot, but thank you for the save. But for the loot, I meant the, like, I was attacking a guy and another one came up. I'm thanking Swampy for saving me from the ad, but the one that I was fighting also got killed by someone else, so I missed out on the loot there. One, two, three. Huh, you can even drag corpses around. Oh god. Oh, okay, that's fine. Corpses expire. They disappear. 30 minutes with level 1 to 4, 3 hours at level 5 plus. And that's with no items. Corpses with items expire after 2 hours at level 1 or 7 days at level 2. So you have an entire week to get your items back, which is nice. But even if it expires, you go to your priest of the Mats War, and they'll summon your corpse. Probably comes at a cost, I imagine, but it's not listed here. Huh. Cantrips. Clerics, druids, elementalists, enchanters, necromancers, shamans, and wizards. 1, 2. The caster pures of the game. Um, they get cantrips. On that, you lose your spellbook. That's relevant to you casting your spells. You don't need the spellbook to cast spells, but you need it to learn them and to memorize them. But by way of cantrips, you hold on to a number of spells through this system. Maybe you need to get the spellbook back on when you die to re-get your spells. So this is a way of not needing to. Well, you still would need to get your spellbook back, but you at least have a chance of defending yourself. You get your first cantrip at level 4, with additional added at specific intervals as you level. I'm tired. Huh. Break thing, insert thing, inspect, look, open, place, pour, pry, pull, push, rub, smell, take, taste, throw. Huh. You can interact with things in a variety of ways. I'm just waiting for my regen to, well, my health to regen. You can make macros, though I don't know how far they go. Can you make a macro just to loot your corpses? Probably not. I'm just very used to WoW having that group loot. Last MMO, well, I'm used to WoW having that group loot. Then when I played Guild Wars, it had a group loot too. Well, it had an auto loot, I think. I think you just got stuff when you killed enemies. It just turned up in your inventory. Yeah, it did. And then Project Gorgon. I don't remember how that went. Maybe I forgot to actually do Project Gorgon. The program's glitching. Give me a second. Explorer. No, I put down Project Gorgon's demo under MMO. So, lost the commentary to one of my sessions. That's annoying. I'll have to post-commentate all of this. 20 sub-sessions. And that's how much? 3 hours of footage. Kill me. So, yeah. And then there's another bit here that needs commentary. 57 seconds. It's been too long, I don't remember the logic of that. So, and Project Gorgon did have a manual loot system, much akin to this, though I don't know. This just feels very clunky to me right now. It could just be mind space. It's just like where you're at. Sorry, there's crumbs under me here. I'm just going to keep talking to you, but I'm just going to move. it can be hard to review something because like it's kind of been influenced by how you are, you know? Like your mental state will affect how something feels to you. Something may be feel atrocious one day, but then another day it's fine, you know? So, you can be greatly influenced, like your opinion of something can be greatly influenced by how you are yourself. So, like I remember, oh, what's her face? Remember the chick that betrays the Dominion in Nova Covert Ops? Um, she was loyal to Arcturus. Arcturus. Her. Like I remember hating the VA, the voice acting in the um, co-op missions. Like her dialogue, it just sounded so flat. Then another day, it sounded fine. It was grand. So yeah. So right now this feels clunky to me, but maybe it's more of a me issue. I'm missing a lot. One, two. Oh, the enemy died. I don't know what's going on there. One, two. Nice. Heavy damage. I don't get what he was trying to do. Was it trying to bait me into hitting him? Not sure if that can happen here. How high can these stack? It's been a bit since I played an MMO. Sometime earlier this year, I played Gorgon. Begins to rain. I'm kind of getting into it here, but I'm gonna head in and see if I can't offload any of this shite to someone else. I'm hoping for new abilities. Ooh, you buy these. Oh, there's 20 copper. So yeah, it seems to be on 100 basis. So 5 gold a week would mean 500 copper. For those 3 items getting 20 copper. 5 doesn't sound like it would be too bad. But yeah, for those few items getting 20 copper, that's not a 20th of what I need. No, less. Regardless, it's a 5th of a 4th of what I need. So, like, it is a small amount, but it just... It seems reasonable. And you only have to get that once every 30 days, you know? It seems generous enough housing price-wise, you know? Invoke your group in a vampiric aura, granting them a chance to activate vampirism on melee and ranged attacks. Leech the life force of your target, dealing 1 to 30 corruption damage and restoring health by the same amount. Persists until cancelled. Hell yeah. Link the soul of your target to its corporeal form, revealing the direction of their corpse in the current zone. Life Drain. Leech the life force of your target, dealing 3 to 5 corruption damage, restoring your health but its amount. Slightly difficult to resist. I could take it or leave it. Break the spiritual defenses of your target, decreasing their corruption, holy, and magic resistance by 1 to 2 for 5 minutes. Okay, just right clicking on this auto does it. Ah, that's nice. You're on your own, mate. But yeah, as you see someone talking about it here, this this demo's ending tomorrow, but the game is coming closer to the early access, so yeah, this is just like a. Oh, that was vampirism kicking off. Nice. Nice. This is just a playtest. There is some like beta playtesting going on often, but this is just like some random like open playtest to get other people in as well. Maybe to test the servers out. I don't know, but this is only lasting a weekend. I wish I could put it back in so I could just try and click it right. It's shift right click. But yeah, this is just some like random open playtest or whatever. So that's how I'm here. I didn't sign up to the beta. You have to give a reason why they should pick you, and I have no idea. I have no real like connection with this type of game, so I have no real credentials to flash. But I'm kind of getting into this. Ooh, bad eye. I think I'll go here and there. I'm just rather tired, so I'm paranoid. This is just some random open playtest. While there is beta access going on ongoingly, people are just left in on like a lottery basis. And I'm not signed up for that. So this is ending tomorrow, and I won't be recording any more of this then. But in a few months' time, or soon enough, we'll be getting early access, and you can just pay and join then. Not sure if it's going on Steam then, or is it just going to be on... Sure. Ugh. Wonder if I can do a switcheroo. 1, 2. Align to the North Pole. Alright, I don't know the value of that, but sure. Noxious Deluge. Shower your target with a Noxious Deluge, doing 5 poison damage, an additional 2 every 6 seconds for 30 seconds.